Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. I've played hundreds of games over the years, from quiet little 2D indies to full-blown AAA blockbusters that melt your screen. Some were fun, some were trash. But then there are those rare titles. The ones that, the moment I shut the game off, I just sat there, quiet, thinking, that was perfect. Not just entertainment, an experience. Every detail, every second, crafted with passion and genius. And in this video, I'm taking you through the top 10 games that hit that legendary mark. A perfect 10 out of 10. Not because they're flawless, but because once you start, you don't want to stop. Not for a second. I thought I'd seen everything from software had to offer. Then Elden Ring came out, and completely redefined what an open-world RPG could be. It doesn't guide you, it challenges you. And every inch of the lands between feels like it was crafted with equal parts genius and madness. You don't just play Elden Ring, you live in it. And now, with the upcoming Night Rain DLC, it's clear this world still has darkness left to uncover. New threats, new lore, and probably new ways to get absolutely wrecked. But that's the beauty of it. It's punishing, sure, but fair. And when you finally overcome the impossible, nothing else hits quite the same. That's why it earns a solid 10 out of 10. From the dusty streets of Blackwater to the snowy peaks of Amberino, Rockstar didn't just build a game world, they built a living, breathing epic. Red Dead Redemption. One set the bar with a story that felt raw and personal. But Red Dead Redemption 2? That was a masterpiece. A slow burn that hooks you in with unforgettable characters, jaw-dropping landscapes, and moments that hit harder than a six-shooter at close range. The attention to detail is insane. From the way your horse reacts to the environment, to the moral choices that actually make you feel something. It's a game that doesn't rush you, lets you live in its world, and keeps pulling you back, long after the credits roll. Sure, no game is perfect, but Red Dead? It's as close as it gets. 10 out of 10. No question. I still remember the first time I dropped into Hyrule in Breath of the Wild. It wasn't just a game, it was a playground. From the sprawling fields to towering mountains, every inch of this world begged to be explored. Nintendo didn't just give us a map, they gave us freedom. The freedom to climb, glide, experiment, and discover at our own pace. Puzzle solving, combat, survival, all blended seamlessly with a world that felt alive, unpredictable, and utterly magical. The soundtrack? Subtle but unforgettable. Breath of the Wild didn't just reboot a legendary franchise, it reinvented what open-world gaming could be. There might be some rough edges here and there, but honestly, that sense of wonder and discovery more than makes up for it. This is a game you don't just play, you experience. A perfect 10 out of 10. If you ever want to see how storytelling in games should be done, just look at The Witcher 3. CD Projekt Red didn't just make a game, they crafted an entire world that feels raw, brutal, and heartbreakingly beautiful. From Geralt's complex relationships to the monster hunts that challenge your every move, this game is a masterclass in depth and detail. Every choice matters. Every conversation could change your path, or your fate. The open world? Vast and packed with secrets that pull you in for hours on end. And the expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, aren't just add-ons, they're full-blown stories that stand shoulder to shoulder with the main game. There's no denying some rough edges here and there, but the emotional weight and sheer ambition make it a standout. This isn't just a game, it's an epic. Let's be real, Cyberpunk 2077 had a rough start. Glitches, bugs, broken promises. It almost buried the game before it had a chance. But CD Projekt Red didn't walk away. They rebuilt it, patch by patch, update by update. And now, with the 2.0 overhaul and Phantom Liberty expansion, Cyberpunk 2077 finally became the game we all hoped for. Night City is stunning, brutal, alive. The world doesn't just look good, it feels dangerous. Every street tells a story. Every mission pulls you deeper into the chaos of chrome and corruption. And the writing? Some of the best in the genre, emotional, smart, unapologetically human. It's not about how you launch, it's about how you rise from the ashes. And Cyberpunk 2077 rose hard. Some games make a splash. GTA 5 made a tidal wave, and it's still crashing a decade later. Released in 2013 and somehow still everywhere, this game isn't just popular, it's a phenomenon. 3 protagonists, 1 insane story, and a map so alive you'd swear it had a pulse. Los Santos is chaos, beauty, and satire wrapped in one explosive playground. Whether you're pulling off heists, skydiving into the ocean, or just messing around for hours, it never gets old. And GTA Online? That thing became its own universe, evolving, expanding, keeping players hooked year after year. It's not perfect. But when a game delivers this much content, freedom, and pure, stupid fun, over and over again, honestly, I didn't expect Black Myth, Wukong to hit this hard. New studio, mythical setting, wild ambition. It had every reason to stumble. But instead, it showed up like a giant. Visually, it's drop-dead gorgeous. Unreal Engine 5 doing straight-up magic. But this isn't just eye candy. The combat is precise, impactful. Every dodge, every parry feels earned. And the world? It's haunting, mystical, and full of moments that stop you in your tracks. Wukong himself is more than just the Monkey King. He's the heart of a journey that feels ancient and fresh at the same time. For a debut title, this is unheard of. Game Science didn't just make a good first impression. They kicked the door down. Not just a tagline, it's a warning, a promise, and a philosophy. The Dark Souls series didn't hold your hand. It threw you into the abyss and said, climb out if you can. And somehow, that pain? It became beautiful. The world building is subtle but deep. Nothing's spelled out, yet everything means something. The combat? Unforgiving, surgical. Every swing, every step, every mistake. It matters. And the atmosphere? Oppressive, eerie, yet impossible to look away. You feel alone, but you're not. Messages from other players, ghosts of strangers, bloodstains of the fallen. It's like you're all fighting the same war, silently, together. It didn't chase trends. It became one. From Lordran to Lothric, this series forged its own legacy. Brutal, honest, unforgettable. Dark Souls isn't just a game series, it's a rite of passage. 10 out of 10, earned in scars. Ghost of Tsushima isn't loud. It doesn't flood you with mechanics or shove drama in your face. Instead, it flows, like wind through the grass. You're Jin Sakai, samurai by birth, ghost by necessity. And that journey? It's not about glory. It's about letting go. The island of Tsushima feels sacred. Every shrine, every fox, every duel under falling leaves. It slows you down and pulls you in. And when the blade clashes, it's poetry in motion. No HUD overload, no fluff. Just raw, focused combat. The story's not just good, it's earned. full of quiet heartbreak and moments that stick long after the controller's down. This isn't just a love letter to samurai cinema. It's a game with a soul. A quiet, flawless 10 out of 10. This one shatters you. The Last of Us. Part 2 doesn't play it safe. It doesn't care if you're comfortable. It wants you conflicted, angry, hurt. Because that's what revenge feels like. Ellie's journey isn't heroic. It's human, messy, raw. And that's what makes it unforgettable. Naughty Dog pushed every limit. The animation, the acting, the sound design. It's cinematic perfection. And the quiet moments? Sitting with a guitar, walking through memories, watching everything fall apart. They hit harder than any cutscene. You don't beat this game. You carry it. Through its controversy, its heartbreak, and its brutal honesty. This game didn't just tell a story. It made you feel it. It's a masterpiece. And I'm Poe, just a gamer who's laughed, cursed, and sat in silence after these masterpieces. If any of these hit you the same way, drop a like, share it with someone who gets it, and let me know your own 10 out of 10. I'll see you in the next journey.